This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Rock and Roll Denim, Pendleton Whiskey, Bill Fick Ford, the WCRA, and Resistol. Born in the iconic American western town of Pendleton, Oregon, and taking its name from one of the most revered rodeos in the world, my absolute favorite rodeo, known for the grass, the Pendleton Roundup. Pendleton whiskey is a modern celebration of a century-old tradition. Pendleton whiskey is barrel-aged in American oak and cut with glacier-fed spring water from Oregon's Mount Hood for an uncommonly smooth, rich taste and complex flavor. The Pendleton whiskey brand honors a heritage that inspires us to live boldly, never lose sight of the values we believe in, and taste the moment, wherever we may be. The legacy of the American cowboy is forged in every single bottle. A taste of true Western tradition is always worth raising a glass to. Discover more at pendletonwhiskey.com. Oh, and Pendleton Whiskey is the official whiskey of Pro Rodeo and of the PBR. Pendleton Blended Canadian Whiskey, 40% alcohol by volume, Pendleton Distilleries, Lawrenceburg, Indiana. Please drink responsibly. Bill Fick Ford, the number one Super Duty dealer in the entire country, is still taking care of their customers. It's hard to get trucks right now, but there's some perks when you're the number one Super Duty dealer in the country. You still got trucks. Go to BillFickFordHuntsville.com to get the no bull discounts that no one else is giving during this crazy time that we're living in. Bill Fick Ford is still the place to go. In fact, if you ask me, it's the only place to get a new Super Duty dealer today. Bill Fick Ford. You can win $1 million by nominating your rides, runs, and all your funds in rodeo by earning points with the WCRA. Through the WCRA Triple Crown of Rodeo, they will award a $1 million cash prize to any one athlete or collection of athletes who win first place at any 3 consecutive WCRA major rodeos. $1 million is up for grabs, guys. Don't miss it. WCRA's final leg of the 2021 Triple Crown of Rodeo will take place at the historic Cowtown Coliseum in where else but Fort Worth, Texas, December 15th through the 18th. The WCRA Cowtown Christmas Championship Rodeo will have no entry fees and will pay more than $360,000 with $40,000 guaranteed per discipline. Use promo code GAUGE10 for 10% off your next nomination. Again, that's GAUGE10. Guys, use it. To learn more, just visit WCRArodeo.com and learn how you can earn a spot at the Cowboy Christmas Championship and possibly be Rodeo's next millionaire.
What sets Resistol apart is the legacy of the cowboys who wear the brand. These traditions are passed down from fathers to sons, from heroes to future champions. Since 1927, Resistol has been handcrafting the finest American-made cowboy hats. Generation after generation, we live it every day.
This is The Gauge with host Chance Conrado.
Are you freaking serious? It's Conrado. This is The Gauge, and I am Chance Conrado on this episode of the podcast, Part 2 with Ivy Saebens. If you didn't gather by Part 1, it's more of all that fuckery. Check it out.
So stupid.
It was bad.
We're idiots.
Our first podcast was good, and then this one was really good.
Was it?
I mean, not for me, but it certainly was
Not
good for the
me.
viewers. Yeah, it was very not good on the personal side, but whatever.
This isn't the right kind, is it?
It is.
Nope, it's not.
It is once you put that thing on there.
No, it's not.
It'll work. See that? See how it holds it?
It's not the right size.
No, but there's probably another one over there.
I have some at home.
There's some rock and roll denim ones over there, I think. I got these colored pants from Rock and Roll Denim. They're really, really comfortable, actually.
Let me see.
They're like...
Oh, wow.
They gave me so many pairs of pants, and at some point, like, all jeans look the same. So I was like, I'm going to get some of their colored pants and just see what's up. I really like them. I don't know what they're called.
The camera didn't get to see your pants, so...
Oh, well, these are them. Look at that. Boots and khaki. But it's not really khaki because it's jeans, but they're comfy.
They're khaki colored.
They're soft.
Billy Jack and I named a horse DF and Catalina Wine Mixer.
It's pretty funny.
She's 2.
AQHA allowed it?
Yeah.
That's good.
I know. And anyways.
Hey, Riley.
She's not right here.
Ty, can you get me another one of these, please? I should have grabbed it when I was up, but I didn't. Thank you.
Yeah.
Where were we?
I'm gonna spill this.
And when's the last time you had an Ultra, dude?
A week and a half ago.
It doesn't
probably.
matter, dude. They all taste the same.
I haven't been drinking hardly at all. I have to take acid pills to drink now because I'm old.
Did you just do that? Did you take
I
an
didn't.
acid
I didn't
pill?
bring any.
Oh,
Judy actually introduced me to acid pills.
she's so nice.
She's the best.
Super supportive.
And then Duke's like, I have them all the time. And I'm like, well, you should have told me about them.
Acid pills? It's like an antacid, like
Anti-acid, yeah.
Alka
I
Seltzer.
said acid pills, like anti-acid.
Luckily, at least I know how acid works. I know it's not a pill. Otherwise, that would be really sketchy.
Sometimes I like to touch my nose to this.
You shouldn't. It's been on a lot of people's mouths, and we've never ever cleaned it.
Oh my god.
Never. Does it smell like breath? Like different, like hundreds of different people's
No, it
breath?
smells new.
See, we clean it.
That new.
It's not.
Do you still listen to Kid Cudi?
Oh, dude. Dude. Do you want to see my freaking Apple playlist after this? I still have the Kid Cudi songs we used to listen to when we were in high school.
When I turn those on, I'm like, what is wrong with me?
They used to fix problems for me. Those songs fix problems for me.
I know.
Now it's different songs that fix problems for me, but still same concept. I don't think that ever goes away. Songs can fix problems, at least temporarily.
I know. I agree. The frequencies.
They do, actually. I don't know what it is. It's just like horses, but music is one of those
Do
things.
you know who Doja Cat is?
Yes.
I freaking love Doja Cat.
You do?
Yes.
Miranda asked me the other day what I thought of her. I was like, not for me.
What?
She's for me. I had to look, because I didn't really know like what she looked like.
She can sing.
She dressed up for Halloween like the girl from Atlantis, the Disney movie.
No, I want to
Yeah, dog,
see.
look at that. She was like looking right.
I loved Atlantis. That was like my favorite. I was always like, I want my legs to look like her legs. She had good legs. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, all those Disney female characters are pretty thick.
I listen to Doja
Thick in the
Cat,
right
and she
way,
says
though.
stuff. I'm like, ooh.
Those
Oh, yes,
Moana,
she did.
Those Moana measurements, though, come on,
Kita.
get out.
Oh my god.
You remember that movie?
Yes.
It's like the most underrated Disney movie ever.
I
That was
love
my
that.
favorite one when I was a kid.
I tried to show that to Billy Jack. He's like, we're not watching a cartoon. I'm like, we're not. And then I was showing Drake, because Drake likes Pokemon. I'm like, you should watch Digimon. Drake's like, what's Digimon? And I'm like, I don't know. Me and Chance used to watch
That's
it.
a terrible knockoff
It's
of
Japanese.
Pokemon. We didn't have cable, is
It's
what it
Japanese Pokemon.
says. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what
Pokemon
is
is
that what
Japanese.
Yeah. No, Pokemon is?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Sorry,
well, I don't
sorry.
know. Yeah, but like
Sorry, I didn't mean to be
Digimon,
insulting
but
there.
Digimon is Japanese too. For some reason, I thought that Pokemon was Chinese. I'm sure that's a common misconception by everybody.
I highly doubt it.
I mean, if they care. And oh my god, look at that.
Yeah, but you don't have to tell
She
me.
did a great job.
You don't have to tell me because you know
Oh, her
why?
eyes
Because I
are
told
blue.
you. Yeah, contacts.
Oh my gosh, good job.
That's
I
fun.
like her even more now. Oh,
Yes, like
come on, show her legs.
Unfortunately, no woman can get those measurements for real, but it's a close second.
Nope. Wow,
Disney, like, is that like what is that?
thick.
Why is Disney giving these characters these measurements?
Because they were.
Mess with young boys' heads
Because nobody actually
and
looks
young
like
girls.
that.
Well, I'm just saying.
What is this?
Your eyes go right to the hips.
Straight to the hips.
Riley missed all the conversation. She's just like,
Oh, sorry.
hips.
I was looking at Doja Cat's Instagram. It's fine.
Yeah. She's got it going on though. Mm-hmm. She's got all the right things, but for some reason I can't think of a
Got
single
all the
song.
right things in all the right places.
Yep. You got that right. Yeah, we need
I
more.
think she sings. Yeah, I like her songs. I like her music.
I can't think of one right now, but I probably if I heard
Really?
it, I would
Here, you
know.
want me to play you one?
No, we're on a podcast. We'll listen to it after.
Hold on. I'll just show you my favorite one,
I'll
and then
do
it'll
it.
be fine.
Go ahead. Miranda likes her, so
Oh, yeah. This is the one.
you gotta
Sorry.
pull it away. That's really noisy. Sensitive microphone.
This is what I listen to while I'm long trotting J-Lo.
In your AirPods or whatever.
No, I don't have AirPods. That's
What-
another conversation. Billy Jack supposedly got me AirPods for my birthday, and they didn't show up.
Were they the Japanese version?
I don't know.
The
They
Chinese
never
version?
showed
I know,
up.
Ty.
The Wish version.
Yeah, the Wish version.
They never showed up.
I know
That was
AirPods
my
are made in
birthday
Japan.
present. And they never showed up. And I was just like, did you even order them?
So you got no birthday present? Okay, so Billy forgot to get you a birthday present.
Yep.
And they was like, I ordered the AirPods.
like,
They should be here any day.
It is rough, though, because our anniversary is the week before my birthday, and so it's, like, hard to stay hooked and be excited, you know? I don't blame him. I mean, I'm kind of mad about it, but I've only brought it up, like, 20 times.
So you want to go get some AirPods after this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to.
They change your life, dude.
I want them. Well, because
The
I
fact
had
that
my
you
headphones,
don't have them is
and I was
really
listening
weird.
to my frequencies, and then my stuff would get tangled up, and then J-Lo would be walking off with me.
Hold on. So you're using cord
Yeah,
headphones?
and I'm, like, trotting around, and I'm like, oh, my God, get this shit. And I'm, like, ponying J-Lo because I don't even warm her up anymore.
I don't
'cause
even
it
know
just
the
kills
last
my
time I
back.
used a corded anything. I mean, it's besides these.
You can't really do it.
I don't use cords.
Some phones don't have the headphone jack anymore either.
No, they don't.
I don't think that's okay. I think it's
fine.
wrong.
Well, they got what they call the dongle, which
Is
is
that
Dongle?
they're just calling you?
Employee.
They're all here. Just kidding.
Not those ones. And these aren't. These are trusted friends.
Trusted friends.
I saw the head shake. I saw the head shake.
I was head shaking at her because she's doing something weird.
I was just touching
with
it.
the brilliant star that we have in the middle. That I thought was a good idea to put the arms around.
Yeah. Anyway, not a good idea. Back to the podcast.
Arms.
Yeah, the arm that's attached to the headphone.
Yes, that
I was like
microphone arm. Sorry.
microphone arms.
Yeah. Anyway, it's really hard to.
Do you ever talk in funny voices?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm really bad at
We
voices.
tried some accents last episode. It did not go
No,
well.
I've tried accents multiple times. Do you have a good accent?
Me? No, but I talk in a really good like baby voice to my dogs.
Don't do it.
Okay. So
No, do it.
actually,
No,
I
you
am
can do
going
it.
to tell you what I was going to tell you earlier because this is like the most current thing that's been going on in my life and whatever. And I got to be good friends with Jenna Smink. And and I told her this straight up. I was like, well, I didn't really know you. But I follow you on Snapchat and on Instagram and stuff. And mostly just because I want to hear your voice that you talk to your dog in. She talks to her dog in this voice and it makes me laugh. I don't know why, but and I try not to do it. Well, before when we weren't friends, like I would watch her and I would try not to like back video, like, you know, click back because it shows when on Snapchat, if you like watch somebody's video twice,
Does
like
it?
I
have
think
Snapchat
so,
anymore.
right? Doesn't it? If you double, I don't know.
I don't
Maybe
know.
not.
I haven't
I'm
had
not really
Snapchat.
good with phones.
I haven't had it in a long time. I deleted it months ago.
I don't know.
Neurotic if you're checking to see how many people
See-
watched it twice.
Well, and that's... Whoa, I just did it again. Anyways, I don't know. I'm just kind of going off of what Peyton tells me. You know, she's kind of, like, hip and stuff, and I can barely work my iPhone. Anyways, so
Plus, you listen to music with chords.
I know. I don't really know what I'm doing. I do use the repost app on Instagram, so deal with it.
I don't post on Instagram.
I know. Anyways, back to my story. What was I saying?
Jenna Smeek, dog voice, Snapchat.
Oh yeah, and
you
I
watch
was
her
like,
stuff twice.
I would
It's
watch her
weird.
stuff, and just so that I could hear her talk to her dog Noodle, and like I didn't even know her, and so I told Haley this before I even went. I was like, man, I don't really know how to strike up a conversation with her because Jenna looks a certain way on social media, and I also told her this. Like, I didn't really know if me and you were gonna kick it off. I didn't know, you know. I didn't know if we were the same wavelength. And I was just like telling him, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna start a conversation. Like, do I just straight up tell her I watch her Snapchat so I can listen to you talk to your dog? And he was like, yeah, I think you should. I think you should just tell her that. And so I did. And that's
Haley or Anna? I feel like you're saying
Haley.
Anna. Oh.
Haley. No,
Oh.
not Anna. Anyway, so I did, and she was just like, really? And then I don't even know why, but like, I don't know why, but like, I just remember a lot of the things that Jenna posts, like on her story and stuff, because she like goes to crazy places. Like she like went to Germany or Spain or something, or I don't know. She like does all this stuff. And so she'd be like, oh yeah, like say something. I'm like, yeah, I know. She was like, you know, I'm like, well, I mean, I saw it on your Instagram story. You know, like not to be weird. Anyways, but so like, I don't know what it is, but I just wanted to know if you have a funny voice like that and you're like holding out on me and not sending me funny Snapchats talking in
I
different
don't
voices.
have Snapchat. I can't send you Snapchat if I don't have Snapchat.
I send
deleted
you
it.
Snapchats all the time.
Not me, someone else.
I don't know who Chance is in my phone then. Because he gets funny Snapchats all the time
Dude, I deleted my Snapchat.
of me
like,
trying to be a
last
cowgirl. Like opening gates and doing stuff, trying to help Billy with steers. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, Snapchat, don't have it. Don't have Twitter, don't have TikTok.
I used to like Twitter, but it got way too political.
Really?
I used to love Twitter. I would go ham on Twitter. I would blast people on Twitter.
Yeah. See, maybe I do need Twitter because I'm in like a hyper political mindset.
Oh my
all
gosh.
the time.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
stuck on it.
It's freaking. You think that like TikTok can get somebody in a rabbit hole? Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter can get you.
Yeah, and my
Get you
problem
down.
is I try to get people to be like as passionate about politics as me, and I'm learning that they're just not, and you can't make them. I don't need
I
your
think
head
it's
shakes.
just hard to get like.
You don't get an opinion on this.
It's hard to get educated on politics
It
because
takes a lot of work.
everyone just like is just Googling it, and
I don't even think they're doing that.
sorry, I have a bunch of texts.
So maybe I'm just gonna throw this out there because it's really rude, but maybe like don't text back on the podcast right now. We can do it after. We can wrap it up if you need to get to your
I'm
text messages.
texting Billy Jack back.
You were just on the phone with him. Anyway, whatever. Never mind. I don't have to do that. I understand marriage. I've been there. I'm there. I know how that is.
I know you know.
It was really fizzy. Yeah, it caught me by surprise. Anyway, I don't know.
Can't handle the fizz.
This is my fourth Topo Chico
I
hard
know, you almost
seltzer.
knocked it over just then.
And
Do I need to drive
mean-
you home?
no. In fact, I would rather drive like this backwards than let you drive my truck.
I was not going to drive your truck, but okay.
He's like, I was going to drive you my vehicle. I wasn't going to drive your truck there and make Riley come with and then come back so I could get my vehicle at the office.
Yeah, I don't really know what. Then what would I do with my truck?
You'd
Just
have
leave
to
it?
come back.
You have arrangements. You can do it yourself.
I don't have any arrangements. And also, I think I would rather you drive my truck backwards through traffic than ride in your Saab. So there's
Hey,
that.
my Saab's nice. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's a nice job.
It's a nice Saab.
Yeah.
Okay, Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's Goldfinger today? I'm sure you don't know that movie. Oh, whatever. See, my problem is I'm really cultured for someone in the cowboy world. And like I'll make these references. You get it because you're a movie person, but
I know.
like I'll make these references about like
And
very
conversations.
obscure things in conversations. People are just like, what?
I watched Lonesome Dove. I'm like,
What?
okay.
If it's
You-
not Duval,
Honestly, I can't believe how many people haven't watched Lord of the Rings. I don't really get it.
it's really weird.
No, it's not.
No, it's what? No. Love it.
Oh, okay. I was
No,
like,
I know everything there is. That I even read the books, but
I know
anyway,
you did.
Besides,
You're like
the point,
up reading J.R. Tolkien and the words are like this big.
I,
What are you
it's just,
doing?
I get really curious. Like I read Harry Potter too, because I'm like, well, how different is the movie?
I read
from the
Harry
books?
Potter in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade.
Yeah, see, I watched all the Harry Potter movies, and I read the books as an
Yeah, I
adult.
know. Do you remember when we went to go see the last one and you and Daniel wouldn't stop ruining it, and so I started crying? Do you remember that?
Yeah, you have weird emotional outbursts. Like you're very insensitive to things that really matter, and then things that don't matter. It's just like, "Whoa."
Billy Jack would completely agree with that.
Yeah, it was like you are.
He's like, actually, don't make a joke out of that. And I was like, oh,
Yeah,
my bad.
but if it doesn't matter, you're bawling.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Brooke Wills, you know Brooke.
Yeah.
That's Famey. She was telling me about this movie. We were driving and we were talking about movies that make us really sad. And I was like, 7 pounds just breaks my heart. You know what I mean?
She
Will
hadn't seen
Smith.
it?
No, she'd seen it. And we're just talking. She was like, have you ever seen The Art of Racing in the Rain? I was like, no. And she's like, starts telling me about it. And as she's telling me about it, she starts crying. As she's telling me about this movie, and we're just driving. You know, we're driving and talking, and she's telling me about it, and then she gets to the sad part. She's like, I just don't know why, but I don't even know why I'm crying right now, but every time I watch this movie, I just bawl. And she was just bawling. I was laughing so hard. I'm like, why are you crying?
And then
she
you
was
watched the movie
straight up
and you
crying.
made sense?
No, I never watched it. But we called her fiance, and I was like, I just want you to know that Brooke literally broke down in tears telling me about the art of racing in the rain. Not like a couple of tears were getting choked
what was
up.
his reaction?
He
Was
was
he
like,
like,
every time. I just thought it was so funny for her to be so emotional. If you knew Brooke, you were like,
Yeah.
she's not a very
So the way that I know
she's a very
Brooke,
level
the way that I know
person.
Brooke is I just know her laughing voice from when we're on the phone when you were traveling with her.
She just
I
laughs.
don't know if I've met her. Maybe I met her in person once
I
or
don't
twice.
know. Brooke's really nice.
But I don't remember like meeting her. But I always remember her chuckles in the background when I talk to you because you talked to me on.
Well, because Brooke's very
Bluetooth.
like put together and she, she's a nice gal, and then like I'm kind of
You're kind of.
I'm kind of like
And then I'm kind of, and then you're also kind of, and it's really hard for
and
people.
so I say things, and Brooke's like, oh
Wow.
oh, yeah. And
What? Okay, so what is her reaction when you and I talk on the phone? Because those are really awful conversations for people to hear out loud
I don't know.
sometimes.
Brooke's awesome. I don't know. She just thinks it's funny.
Killing it with Famey though, that's impressive.
I know.
She's really like
Famey loves
done the
her.
best with
Yeah,
that
I was
matter.
like, somebody needs to love Famey, and Brooke loves Famey.
Yeah.
She does a good job with her. But I had fun with her coming down and staying with me and going to rodeos and stuff. We had fun. She's really nice. She's probably the nicest person I've ever hauled with.
Ever?
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, what do you think Vegas is going to be like this year? It's going to be weird.
Why?
I don't know. Everybody has to wear a mask.
Who cares?
Not me. It's better.
I see everybody saying all that stuff about masks, and they're like, I'm not canceling my trip because I have to wear a mask. Listen, I got sneezed on by a Chinaman in the South Point and got sick. This little Chinese guy walked by me. I think he was Chinese. He was Asian. And he walked by me and he sneezed. I probably shouldn't have said that, right?
No, you can't say that. Actually, it's
Is
actually
it okay?
that's
I don't
the
either.
proper vernacular. Man
Now
from
I'm
China-
getting itchy because I'm nervous.
You can say American man, so you can definitely say China man.
You can say white man. Everybody says
You can say
the
white man. You can say white man, but you can't say that about any other color man.
Okay, whatever. A Asian man sneezed on me while I was walking by him in the South Point. I felt the droplet go in my mouth. And yeah, and I went to the bathroom and I was like washing my mouth and I got so sick. If that guy had a mask on, I wouldn't have got sick.
I mean,
But at the
personally,
same time-
in Vegas, mask better because everybody's
it's gross.
drunk and they smell like the $13 beers.
And it's just gross.
I'm just gonna pull them up so that they cover my sleepy
And
eyes.
I get the people's opinion, like, oh, it's about control and all of this stuff. But really, like, America's doing great because when I was in Italy, you had to have a green pass, or if you were international, you had to have a negative COVID test to get into a restaurant.
They're trying to do that here.
You had to have a vaccine. I know they're trying to do it here, but they're not,
Because people
So we're
are
going to
like,
get to go to
"Fuck
Vegas
that."
and you have to wear a mask. Like, it's a fine compromise because the rest of the world has to have a vaccine card to get in places. So I don't know. Again,
Probably not Iceland. I bet Iceland's not doing it.
I don't know anything about Iceland.
Me neither. Except for the one that's
Except for
surprisingly
Debbie
made-
Carter. I think Debbie Carter went on vacation there.
No, they have a great vacation there. So the funny thing about Iceland is it's not ice. You know another funny thing about Greenland?
Is that it's ice.
It's not green.
Yeah, they did that so
They're
that people
the
wouldn't come to Iceland.
opposite.
Yeah, and then got travelers confused, and they showed up to Greenland, and it was like an iceberg.
Yeah. Is that true, or did you just think
No,
of that?
that is true.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's very rare that...
I forgot exactly
don't
who
know
it
that.
was, but it was to like prevent people from trying to
Going
go
to
conquer there
Iceland.
whenever it was like Viking and everything.
Yeah, because they were pretty like. I mean, they're not saying that they weren't super smart.
Apparently
but, like,
Iceland's
oh, no,
freaking
Why would
great.
they go to Iceland?
Apparently
yeah.
it's awesome.
Yeah, supposedly. Never been. I want to go. I think I'm gonna go.
Really?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to Iceland and Greenland, and I
who
want
you-
to go to Romania. Just know it sounds a little weird, but that's where I'm gonna go.
Super safe.
I think
there.
me
It's
and
fine.
Lauren and Jenna, like we've decided that that's like our travel group because I swear to God we could win. What's that show where?
Family Feud.
No, The Amazing Race. Remember
That's-
watching that with Mom?
Is that still a show?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that we could win it.
Is it, Ty?
I'm pretty sure it is. Yes.
Like we found our way.
Use your supercomputer and look it up, Jamie.
We found our way all over Rome, like all over Rome. and
Yeah, but they
flying-
both had already been there. So maybe that had something to do with it.
No, I was helpful.
Oh.
I was. I mean, I get a little claustrophobic on trains.
Were you surprised how many people speak English there?
Not very many people speak English, but they all listen to English music, like English-speaking music. Like
think there's a lot of
they're over there
Italian
listening
music.
to like Doja Cat and stuff, and I'm like, and they're like saying the words. I'm like, so you're singing this, but you don't know what I'm saying.
Some people can like understand English, they just don't speak it.
No, I get that, but everyone listens to American music over there. Like our Uber driver in Rome was like jamming out, I think, to like Fall Out Boy or something.
That's weird.
He was just like, turn it up. I'm like, you don't even know what they're saying.
I will say some people actually
I don't really know what Fall Out Boy's saying in English.
I do.
And then you got guys got deer horns or something. All right.
That's Weezer.
No, that's Fall Out Boy. I remember it was like in 7th or 8th grade. They had the song and the music video. Back when we used to watch MTV where they actually did like the music videos.
Or like when in computer class
Remember,
when I finished everything early,
it was like
just
when
watching
Fall Out Boy
videos.
first came out. And that's when I knew
What are you
I didn't really like Fall Out Boy that much.
I thought that was a Weezer.
Not Weezer. Fall Out Boy, the dude with the horns. Deer horn kid.
Wait, Pete Wentz was the deer.
I don't know who the deer was, but regardless, it's still
Fall Out
Fall Out
Boy
Boy.
deer.
And I never liked Fall Out Boy. It's too whiny for me.
It's a Sugar
Yeah.
We're Going Down music video.
Oh my God,
what
it
year?
is.
What year?
I love that
2005?
song.
2006?
2005.
I knew it. Fucking knew it.
Whoops, sorry.
Let's not get a copyright strike, please. Thank you.
Yeah, we can't play that.
No, that was a commercial.
Wait, did she play the Doja Cat song? Because we might get that for that.
I can take care of it.
No, she didn't even sing. It was just at the beginning.
Oh, then you're fine.
Yeah, I can take care of
Instrumentals
it.
don't count.
April 4th, 2005 was the release of that song.
Yeah, I don't. I just really never. I don't really like. Oh, you're gonna hate me. I didn't really like Weezer that much either. I like heavy music, dude.
Oh, you like Slipknot.
No, I don't like not Slipknot.
The music he plays is really extreme at
What do you mean?
times.
Yeah, but I'll play that and then I'll flip over to George
What are you
Strait.
doing?
Yeah,
Like
you do.
five finger death punch, Godsmack. What are you doing?
No, that's gay.
Well, what are you listening to?
No, it's very specific stuff.
Really stop yourself there.
I did. Trying to be. You're
like, no, disgusting.
Well, so we've been talking
Ew,
about
Slipknot, gay.
we've been talking about
bad.
high school. We've been talking about high school, and we were like talking about Fall Out Boy, and so you went back. Like, gay meant something different when you said it in high school. It meant like stupid.
It meant like not cool.
It meant like not cool, like stupid. Like
And
when you were in
now
high
it's, like,
school,
derogatory.
Was that how it was when you were in high school? Tyler? Like everybody was like
Yeah.
gay. It was like it
they're
didn't
like,
mean
dude,
homosexual.
dude,
It meant this is stupid,
Dude,
bruh.
you're gay.
No, you're gay.
No, you're gay.
You know how I know you're gay? How? Because you're gay.
Dude, that's like literally exactly
I
how
don't.
the
I don't know
conversations
how
went.
we went from some deep conversations, like some good like
dude.
pop culture, to high school humor.
That's because you didn't.
Not
grow
even
up-
high school humor,
That's because you
middle
didn't
school
grow up
humor.
in our household. That's why. That's why you don't know how that. That's just the way it is.
Ashley Keys.
This isn't just a normal conversation that we actually have. Like this is no different.
Well, because Paige still says dude all the time. And sometimes I say dude, and Billy's like, why? Why? Is every other word with you dude? I'm like, I don't know, dude.
It's a term of endearment for me. Like I call my wife dude. Always have. Like dude, Miranda, dude, Miranda, dude, Miranda. Not your dude, but your significant other. Dude. But she calls me dude. It's just a thing. I call
Different vibe in
Ty,
Colorado.
if you look through my text messages to you, I bet you almost every single one starts with the word hey dude.
Hey, dude.
Hey dude.
Hey, dude.
If it isn't
Much
one-
has
if it isn't one
transpired
word.
since we last spoke.
And you know what's funny is if you look at every text or everything that you get from Brett or that anybody does, it also hey dude. And he's like 46, so I think it's just everyone does it.
Duke says that he starts pretty much every email, like work email. He's like, much has transpired since we last spoke. I was like, what, every? I just think it's funny.
Much
the way
has
he
transpired
says it.
since we last spoke.
Yeah.
Every email.
And he's joking.
Hey Janet, much has transpired since we last spoke. Would you like to buy a fire truck?
Fire truck, ambulance.
Ambulance. They're similar. They go they're together usually when someone dies.
He doesn't sell ambulances, Chance.
I don't know what he
He's
sells
like a
them or does he service them?
dispatching. He's a dispatching. Like, they like work with the hospitals and dispatch their ambulances.
To be fair, last time I saw Duke, or whatever time it was I was around
Duketh.
Duke, where we were talking
no,
about
you gotta
like
call
the,
him Duketh.
Yeah.
That's what you have to call him for the rest of this conversation.
Duketh?
Duketh.
Dukas?
Dukas.
Dukas?
Dookie Stick. That's his nickname.
Oof, that's not a good
That's
nickname.
not. Yeah, no.
I'm not going to do
You
that
know
to
why?
Duke.
That's the
Because
first one I've heard.
Lindsay
I really
said it
like
was
Duke.
Dookie Stick because he was so skinny in high school. He was like a little twig. So
That's
they called
ironic.
him Dookie Stick. He's a big guy now.
Hey, no, he's a good cook. Let him live.
Good cook. Best cook.
He's a great cook.
Really good.
Good Chris. The last time I saw him
Funny
was
guy.
on Christmas. I haven't seen him since Christmas.
Duketh.
We're not close enough for me to call him Duketh. Literally, whenever the last time I had a conversation with Duke where we were doing the whole like explanation of careers. You know, that's what guys do. Explanation of
That's
careers.
what guys do. They either like are in like a circle and roast each other, or they talk about their careers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for the guys who don't have the careers, those guys feel uncomfortable. But yeah, you do that, and it was something about the ambulances. I just don't remember what. So much I don't remember. It was fire truck. I thought it was fire truck. I don't know. I don't remember. I think we were drinking whiskey. I don't remember.
Probably. If you're hanging out with Duke, you're probably drinking whiskey. It's correct.
Guys, rock and roll denim has absolutely changed the game when it comes to the performance and style in Western jeans. Top competitors like Shad, Tim O'Connell, Shelly Morgan, you name it. Your boy right here, we're all wearing rock and roll denim. Inside and outside of the arena. It gives you the flexibility you need to win, as well as looking absolutely great in your interviews, appearances, whatever it is you're doing. Even when you're just doing podcasts like me. I had a chance to go to Rock and Roll Denim's factory the other day and pick out all the pants I wanted. Here's the thing. I got to try on a bunch of their new jeans. I love the men's Revolver jeans with the reflex stretch technology because they're comfy. They're not stiff like some of the other jeans. Go check them out at rockandrolldenim.com or follow Rock and Roll Denim on Facebook and Instagram for the newest trends in Western fashion. rockandrolldenim.com. Guys, let me remind you how much we love Pendleton whiskey and how much you'll love it too. Here's the thing with Pendleton. It's not on every single shelf in the entire country. Sometimes you go to those small towns where the small rodeos are and you can't find Pendleton. That's where drizzly.com comes into play. Satisfy your inner cowboy by purchasing your bottle of Pendleton whiskey online. Buy it online at drizzly.com, put it in the trailer. Pendleton blended Canadian whiskey, 40% alcohol by volume, Pendleton Distilleries, Lawrenceburg, Indiana, and please drink responsibly. I probably just drink whiskey to drink whiskey. I don't even need a Duketh around me to do that. But it's better with friends.
I don't like hard alcohol anymore. Burns
Dude,
my
you
stomach.
used to be the hard alcohol like party trick person.
Party trick?
Yeah, like if somebody was gonna be like, "Hey, shoot Everclear," no one could do it, and I would just be like,
I would. Why?
like that.
Chance?
Not even a flinch. I would be like, "Why did we just drink diesel?" And Ivy would just, bam, take it back.
Yeah,
I
but
know
then-
it was a party trick because I know it burnt her throat as much
But
as
then I go in the bathroom like,
Did you?
no.
Because like we would drink like no other back
Oh.
then, and you were never like you never showed a sign of anything, and everybody else was just like, bleh, bleh.
I threw up a couple times.
Like, being very
Actually, I've thrown
privately.
up more in my adult life.
Nope, no, not me. I never allow myself to drink enough to throw up. What about you?
Good
Ty?
for you.
Because it sucks.
It sucks.
Actually, I think it's very helpful. Like, I'll wake up in the morning and if I'm like, I don't feel very good, I was like,
I can't do that.
and then I'm great.
What was that? You
My
fingering your
finger-
throat?
Yep,
Like that?
just
Ugh, that is the worst. Because if you fuck that up, the pain that you get from fucking it up.
you just need to practice, I guess, or just
Practice
I don't know.
vomiting. Yes, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll start
You
a
know
weekly
who's
routine.
Tassie, like if we're going out and doing adult things, because adults like to go have fun and sometimes we like to party, and Tassie is a G. She's freaking, isn't she? She's a G. Can't keep up. And, but she won't ever get sick at night or in the morning. 2 o'clock the next day, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Tassie is going to throw up. Like, I don't even understand it. She,
Usually at like 10:30 or 11 the next morning, she's like, gotta go get a kolache.
She's like, we gotta go get some food. We gotta go do something. We need to, everybody needs to go have brunch. Everybody get up and go to brunch.
What
we
is
need
it
to go
with
get
these?
tacos.
What is it with these professional Fort Worth ladies and their brunches?
Brunch is important.
Riley, what is it? You're not one of them, but you're one of them. You're not one of them now,
I'm not up to par because I don't brunch with Tassie.
and you basically work from home, and you're in Weatherford, and like you're too far from Fort Worth.
I love Weatherford. You're welcome.
That's basically me, Loki, saying I've seen you have not been at the office in a while.
I don't know. He's saying rude things.
No, I
called
didn't.
you out
I did not.
for not being at the office.
She works remote.
She's supposed to be in the office at least twice a
This
week.
office?
This one.
By herself?
Look at her trash can. She's got a great trash can. We provide everything you need here. At
That
the
trash
Gate.
can that's an old printer box.
There's snacks. There's beverages.
If I had to come
There's-
in here and work, I'd be like,
That's
place
the
is
problem.
haunted.
You're missing human connection.
Yep.
Ty, come keep her company on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
I was like,
That's
shit.
not off days, though.
Those are my days off.
It is really unfair to say, hey, Riley, you need to go sit in the cold, dark office alone.
By yourself.
For
with
8 hours twice a week.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it's something about the cold light. We can make it warmer. I just don't remember how. We
Well,
have to pop
these
them out
bulbs
of the
are
sun.
different than those bulbs.
Well, these are supposed to make you look warm and inviting. Those are supposed to just not be as expensive as these.
Really?
Pretty much.
We were talking about something decent before all of this.
We were talking about how you want us to start training how to vomit.
Definitely not what she's referring to. She's talking about all like the deep philosophical stuff as it pertains to competition and rodeo.
Or maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And how you were struggling with like finding a sense of meaning and purpose in your chosen career.
Yeah.
That was it, which I completely relate to. But here's what I was thinking.
Here's
Because
the
when you
burn.
called,
I can't drink. It just burns. Kenny's like, you have an ulcer. I don't know.
you're not a horse.
I know.
Yeah, for a person to get an ulcer, shit has to go real fucking wrong. It's not an ulcer.
Well, you have first-hand experience?
With ulcers?
Yeah.
In horses, sure, but not.
Oh, not in humans?
I don't know a human who's had an ulcer, really. Do you? You do?
Lots
Really?
of people.
Nick mentioned one that he had one.
Nick is, yeah, but no, don't bring it.
Omeprazole at Costco. Did you know that?
A what?
Riley said they sell omeprazole at Costco.
Oh, that's cool. I don't know what that is.
He's saying.
You don't know what omeprazole is?
No.
The ulcer medication?
Yeah.
Oh.
How does one get an ulcer like a human being? I've never met somebody who's like, God, I have an ulcer.
Well, it's just funny. It's like barrel racer lingo because when I was over
Well,
doing that,
horses,
I was
but-
doing that shoot, and Robert Lever, he like is like the Wrangler guy, and Sage showed up in a Corvette, and he was like, "Why don't you just take that vet to Vegas with you?" He told me that, and I was like, "No, my vet's coming to Vegas. Marty Tanner goes to Vegas," and he was like, "No, I was talking about Sage's Corvette." I was like, "Oh." Bull rider vet and barrel racer vet are not the same thing.
You can get an ulcer if like long-term use of non-steroidal. Can't talk.
Ibuprofen.
Like ibuprofen, aspirin.
And SAIDs.
Yes.
Yep.
Or an infection. That too.
But not beer. Okay.
Actually,
We're in the
you
clear.
can get an ulcer in like your esophagus from drinking too much.
I've heard of that. I think it's the puking at 2 p.m. You should ask Tassie. Whoops.
Jeez.
I'm sorry. She jumped my shit on Instagram the other day, and I'm a little salty about it. I didn't
She
know.
jumped
I
you?
didn't know, Tassie. No one told me. What was that?
What else do you think this means?
Let's go.
Lasso?
What do you
assuming
Wrap
that's
it up.
I'm
There you
assuming
go.
that's a City Boys version of Lasso.
Wrap
something.
it up, like end the podcast, wrap it up.
Yeah, we're kind of over time now.
What time? Where are we?
Over an hour 30.
Oh, well,
Oh
why
my
don't- Why
God.
don't we just make it a two-parter, and then we're good for a while?
Or just siphon through what you like and you don't.
Or not, or we just cut that little part where I said, and then we're good for a while, and we'll continue. And
Or
we'll
we
have
cut
a
out the part
two-parter.
where we say
haven't done
gay
it
like 7
we,
times.
We're not going to cut that out. We've not had a two-part podcast in months. This is the perfect time. And, frankly, the perfect person. Me and you.
He's like, strap in, Ty. Sit down.
Just making sure I'm doing my job.
Your ass down, boy, before
All right,
I
I'm going to open this beer.
sit you down.
Hope you don't mind.
Can you take me to dinner after this? I'm really hungry.
Yes, we'll go to dinner right after this because I'm also really hungry and I still have nowhere to go. Just kidding.
You're a lost little puppy.
I'm lost. I don't know how I got here because of these.
Storm.
There's a
Although,
couch in
frankly,
here. You can sit down.
surprisingly therapeutic and
Did
great
you ever
couch, by
read
the
Buck
way.
Brannaman's book?
No.
You should read it.
What's it called? I don't know the name.
Buck.
I'm going to do that. I'll download it today. And I'll
It's
listen to
you
it on
would
my
you would
AirPods.
resonate with it.
Why?
His upbringing was just unbelievable.
You're saying it's like mine?
Well, his is worse than yours.
Mine was so good.
Well, I mean, his is like more. I don't know. His is worse.
Really?
Yeah.
Give me like one tiny snippet from the book just to give me context and then I'll download it.
I'm trying to think. Him and his brother, his dad would like abuse them, And they knew it was coming one night, and his brother stayed in the house and took the beating, and he went out into the doghouse in the middle of winter, and it was like below freezing, and he just curled up with the dog in the doghouse till it was over, and his dad went to sleep, and then he went back. He went to go to sleep.
Yep, that's bad.
Sad.
That's really sad.
Yeah.
Huh. You read it recently?
Some sort of hound. I read it a long time ago. It was really good.
Like how long ago? What's a long time
Gosh,
to you at this
9
point?
years.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
So
but
you
it
were like
sticks
18?
with me. It friggin' sticks with me. It's a good book.
Really? Are you going to read it again?
I would love to.
Or listen to it when we go get your AirPods?
Yes.
Good idea. Do you like audiobooks? I like audiobooks because I don't have any time in my
It
life
depends on
to sit
who's
down.
reading it. I feel like there needs to be 2 people. I gotta take this. I have to. It's my vet. Hello.
Vet meaning Marty.
Tanner, yeah.
Say hello for me.
Chance says hi. Sorry, we're doing the podcast. You're fine.
So, Chance, how's
Oh
your
my
day
god.
going?
No, you're fine.
It's not the best day, Ty, if you must know.
Well, you're here with us. You're hanging out. You're drinking.
He's like, that's not
I am.
proving it.
No.
Speaking of drinking, Riley, can I be a real pain in the ass while you
Dallas.
drink Cola? Would you please get me another one? Thank you so much. You are so
Everything
nice,
okay?
Riley. Ty, you're so great too.
Thanks.
You are 2 of my favorite
Yep.
people who
Okay.
work here.
Yeah. Okay. Let me know. Okay, bye.
Either they all taste the same.
Well, this one's a like a lemonade,
Seriously.
lemon lime, and one's a strawberry.
I don't tell you guys this enough. You are my 2 favorite people who work in this company.
It's kind of a backhand remark, but
I know. I'm gonna pretend
we're gonna
like
take
it's
it.
You're like, I'm the best.
We're gonna take the win here.
Ty, you are the best producer who works in this studio. Riley, best marketing director who works in this studio.
You're the best
And guest
host.
relations person.
You're the best host.
Hey, when I
in the
reached out to
Gauge.
what's it? Thank you. Well, when I reached out to what's his name's manager, I called you the guest relation person. It's a big title.
And
I don't know if
so
that's an
many titles.
upgrade. You do. You pick one, you can have it.
6 signatures. I know.
Okay, where were we?
So, how's your horse doing?
Ty,
Oh, she's good.
This does not mean commentary the pot. I don't need rescued. Produce. Drink your beer out of your glass, you fucking weirdo. Why it comes in a
Beer
can?
it tastes weird in a can. I don't know why.
It'd be weird.
Does
if,
it taste weird in a can?
Yeah, it tastes more like metally.
You know what the weirdest part was? Is that he asked Riley for a straw and she's still looking.
I did not get a straw.
Oh, I was gonna say if he asked for a straw, then I'd be like, "You wearing lipstick?"
Well, he also asked for one of those little umbrellas to put in his beer.
There's nothing wrong with that.
He is gonna leave that beer right there and let me wash the glass.
I will wash the glass. I'm good about washing the glass.
That's weird. Ty used to wash all the glasses. Has he really stopped?
He's gotten a little privileged, I see.
Something to do with
Privilege.
his white, maybe?
I don't know what you were talking about. I'm wearing gray today.
Talk about your skin, bitch.
It's more like pale.
That was I said bitch in the Dave Chappelle voice. Talking about your skin, bitch. Talking about your skin, bitch. I don't care if you're a transgender, bitch. Dave Chappelle. Bitch.
Some places consider me a
Riley.
vampire.
Riley, Chance is saying things.
That's why I'm walking.
Okay, come back.
I really liked that last Dave Chappelle special. That's all. It was really funny.
But
Bitch.
people need to understand that jokes are jokes.
Oh fuck! No one understands that anymore.
No.
You know, like joking is like one of the most therapeutic things in the world, and it's good to joke around. There's a Ty, just to give you an example, because I know you
good.
disagree on some of the stuff. There's a reason the culture at Complete Trailers is so good, and why it's so fun to go to work there every day. It's because we just joke around. Ha ha, funny,
'Cause we
funny.
just-
Just like this place. Ha ha, funny. Same, different.
Same.
Same people, different place. Same. Remember when it was same? Everyone was here. The joke, same. Everybody was all buried in this little office when we were going through all this stuff.
Well, it feels big now because there's 3 of us in here, but I can imagine having.
Oh, dog, it was a mess for a while. Let me tell you, we were going through that lawsuit stuff. Too much personal information, but when all the Complete Trailers crew was like, whew, lined up here. Hey guys, this is the Gauge Podcast. Hey, you sit right here.
Linda, be
Don't
quiet.
touch anything. Sit. Don't touch. Sit. Don't touch.
Yeah, I didn't like you being on my computer half the time.
Your computer?
Messing up that
about-
Samsung.
My station. How's
Our
Hey,
computer.
you like Samsung?
It's just a monitor.
Like, no, but like, oh, so it's not, it doesn't, like, you're not going to go buy a Samsung because I have a Samsung TV that is only a year and 3 months old and it just freaking quit. And I don't even watch it that much because I'm never home.
Oh,
I
dude,
technically have the same
Sam-
TVs that we have here.
It got the China virus.
They suck.
Well, we don't
These
use
are-
we don't use them though.
But I thought they were like an okay. I'm like, oh, $500 for a TV, terrible idea. So I got
Samsung?
I got
That's Samsung?
Yeah, but it never turned. Like we've got Samsung TVs in all these offices connected to the monitors, like as if we were going to have big meetings here that we ended up just not having as many as we thought. But yeah, we have these TVs in all the offices, all the
They don't work?
12 gauge and gauge studio.
That TV has not been used at all.
No.
Can I have it?
No. That's my office, and someday I'm going to use it.
When?
Tomorrow.
When he has to sleep here.
Whoa. I have taken a nap on that couch.
It is a
Surprisingly
nice
comfortable.
couch.
It's a very nice couch.
It is. Yeah, I took a nap here like in the middle of the day one time during work hours. It was just like, I'm going to take a nap. Shh, everybody, shush. Anyway, yeah, Samsung suck. You got to get a Sony. You got to shell out for the Sonys or LG.
I don't even think they had, like, Samsung. We wanted a 75-inch. We wanted the biggest one we could get. We wanted to put it in above our fireplace. And they didn't, in 75-inch, they only had Samsung.
Where?
Best Buy?
No.
Duh.
No, you got to get the Sony Bravia OLED TV. That's the one. It's going to cost you an arm and a leg, but you'll thank me later.
TVs is one thing that's like you kind of had to buy for quality.
Well,
unless you just don't give a shit.
My thing is why does Tassie's TV from 1990 that literally you can stick a friggin' VCR in still work? And my Samsung that is a year and 3 months old doesn't work?
Technology, baby.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, because Samsung sucks. But anyway, so go drop a whole lot of money on the Samsung, or not the Samsung, on the Sony, and you'll thank me.
Okay.
Problem is, if you get the 75-inch Sony OLED, it's probably like $5,000.
Again, if you want like true quality, you gotta shell out.
But that's a big TV. Like your area where your fireplace is, 65-inch would be perfect right there.
Really?
I think.
We're just going big, you know? Like, it was our first house we built, and...
But we had one of those Samsung TVs, and it just got that freaking black line. And it
Really?
just quit.
Ours won't even turn on.
Yeah, they're just junk, dude. You got to go Sony. Actually, you know what? Go LG. LG.
Well, that's
OLED.
what Craig and Debbie told us. They told us to get an LG, and they didn't have it.
Yeah. Oh, well, just
So
order
we
it
just-
online. Order it online. It's the LG.
Yeah, but we live so far that we need somebody that's willing to drive out there and mount it,
order it.
and then have Best Buy come mount it.
Did a store pickup?
No, mount it yourself, dude. We mount it. Like I was able to
How do you mount a TV?
You just need some
YouTube.
tools. You already have the mount on the wall.
YouTube.
It's not hard.
That's why
It's not hard.
That's why you can just watch a YouTube video like she's saying.
But once you put the mount on the wall, it just clips in. It's really easy.
Okay, it just seems overwhelming, I guess.
It's not.
I get paranoid whenever I have the mount on TV.
Why don't you have Billy and Duke do it and then just like offer the
Terrible
beer?
idea.
Well, who mounted Duke's TV? Theirs is on the wall.
A professional. A professional TV mounter.
I was able to figure it out
Geek
with
Squad.
only a 108-pound woman and her scrawny arms to help me. So, and it was a giant TV. So if we can figure it out, you can figure it out. Back to philosophy and barrel racing
did.
to give the people something. She's TikToking. Are you? Was that right?
Have you listened to Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne and Drake's new song?
No, but that has nothing to do with barrel racing.
Oh, I don't know. You used to listen to them.
I support Nicki Minaj
I support Nicki Minaj.
in every way. She's really a G. True G. But Cardi B, fuck Cardi B. Not into Cardi
Did you
B.
hear that, Cardi?
Yeah, are you listening to the Gauge podcast? I'm sure you're interested in going to
You
a
listen
rodeo.
to the Gauge?
We'll see you at the NFR.
Just so you know.
You know the drama about Nicki Minaj's husband, though?
No.
I didn't even know she
Gosh,
had a
well, they're
husband.
just trying to destroy Nikki because she was like, you guys should probably pray about it before you get your COVID vaccine. And now they're like, destroy her. Destroy
Cancel is the word you're looking for. It's happening to Aaron Rodgers right now.
her. Really?
Yeah.
Poor guy.
His fiance is that girl who was in those movies that you were obsessed about.
Which ones?
I don't remember what they're called. What are those called? The movies that Shailene Woodley was in?
Divergent?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, no. Chance, I'm not obsessed with those movies.
Not now, but
the books.
Yeah.
And
same,
Shailene
same.
Woodley ruined that whole thing.
Okay, but
she ruined Divergent.
Stop attacking her. She stood up against cancel culture.
Just like Kristen Stewart ruined Twilight. And so did the little tan shark boy.
What?
They freaking ruined Twilight.
I know
What is she
exactly-
They
talking
ruined
about?
it. They casted the perfect male roles in Divergent and in Twilight. Robert Pattinson was perfect. Theo James was perfect. He was Ford. He was Edward. It was perfect. And then
Taylor
you bring
Lautner.
Kristen Taylor Lautner ruined Twilight, and so did Kristen Stewart because Jacob was supposed to be a 6'4" Indian, and they put Shark Boy on there with a spray tan. Just can't handle it. Don't say that I like the Divergent movies because I don't. I don't.
Chance, you made a regrettable decision. That's saying that. How dare you?
I I made more than one regrettable decision.
I
It
mean,
started
they
by
had
saying, "Hey,
Theo
Ivy, let's
James
do a
and Miles
podcast."
Teller. Theo James and Miles Teller.
What are
We
you talking
started
about,
off
dude?
great. We started Ansel,
I didn't
Ansel
want to talk.
Elgort.
I didn't want to talk about
Shailene
that.
Woodley destroyed a whole movie,
Oh my god! Literally,
a
can
whole
we
series,
can we talk about
just like Kristen.
can we talk about the sport and not about this? I don't give a flying fuck about
You're
Divergent.
the one that brought it up.
I was just like, hey, you know,
Actually, Divergent totally changed my life, Chance.
Oh.
You know, everybody's
Can't
like,
right now.
Ivy, I want to know what book it was that you read when it was your turning point. It was fucking Divergent, by the way.
it definitely wasn't your math book.
What's that supposed to mean? That I'm
The
bad
same-
at math?
The same thing it means for me that we didn't go to school. That's all.
How do you get in these, like, I didn't know that that's where you were going with that.
No, I'm trying any way I possibly can to get off of the Divergent.
I'm just saying
this is where
I'm
we're at.
disgusted.
I want to be over here.
You're the one that brought this up.
I
Yeah.
didn't know this was gonna happen, Ty.
Why can't it be as good as Maze Runner?
I don't know what Maze Runner is, so probably
You
that's
don't know
why.
what Maze Runner is?
No.
You know what Maze... Do you guys know what Maze Runner
Ty
is?
knows
I do.
everything nerdy.
Not really. Funny enough, I was going to say, whenever you guys were talking about Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter, I'd never read or watched those movies or books.
What?
Well, what do you do?
I can't tell you on air. What he
Star
does.
Wars.
Too much sports.
Too much sports.
Too much sports.
He's over there like,
What was that?
you know what it is.
It was like you were trying to do a thing, but you couldn't quite do the thing. There's the
Grandpa
thing.
Dave knows what it is.
The Spock. Star Trek.
Yeah.
I've never seen Star Trek.
Never
before.
seen Star Trek either.
Riley does. Riley watches Star Trek.
No Star Wars, no Star
That face you
Trek,
made.
no Inuyasha. Do you know what Inuyasha is? Really? Bleach?
I know what Bleach is. I'd never watched it though.
Really? How about Taj.0?
Yes, I
Watched
did.
any of
I
that?
remember Taj.0.
It's
You watch that?
It's still a thing, right?
Family Guy? Family Guy?
Now this is
American Dad?
You're just speaking mid
Futurama?
Yes, Futurama's the best.
So
I
all,
love Futurama.
so all she's
They don't
saying.
even like Futurama.
What? That's bullshit.
I was the one that was watching Futurama, and they're like, "Why are you watching this?" I'm like, "Look at the crap."
Basically, what we did at night is we watched Adult Swim. If any of things she just lined out, all
all
of
Adult
that,
Swim.
all of that
It's all
came from
Adult
Adult
Swim.
Swim.
It's all that's all like mid to late 2000s Adult Swim.
Yeah,
That's what we
that
were
was
doing.
me. But I,
remember-
don't feel like girls watched it. I feel like I'm actually the only girl that watched
I remember
it.
trying to watch it, and
Miranda,
my mom would stop
Miranda
me.
was all up in all that.
What'd you say?
I remember trying to watch Adult Swim, but this was when I was like 10, and so she would always stop me once it came on.
Can't watch it.
Yeah.
Team America.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. We drank way too much on this podcast.
I didn't.
Well, I did, dude. This is 6.
Who's driving you home?
Dude, they have no alcohol in them.
Dude.
What are we talking about? 4.5% alcohol.
Dude.
So to get enough alcohol that's in like one shot of bourbon, you have to drink 6 of these.
But you've had those like back to back to back to back,
To back to back to back.
which can really fuck you up.
Have you eaten today?
So I ate at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, we're gonna need someone to drive you home.
I ate a lot of food. I don't need to be driven home, Ty. I'm not in that
He's a
position.
big boy.
We do not
He's a big boy.
endorse drunk driving on the gauge.
Yeah, so when I say 4.7% alcohol by volume, I mean literally 6 of these is the equivalent of one shot of like Pendleton. They don't have very much in them, other than calories apparently.
Thinking
now
about
that I'm looking
Pendleton,
at the
just
back.
I didn't have a grand time in Pendleton this year like I usually do.
Why? What was going on in Pendleton?
I just didn't. My stomach burns. I'm old. Been to the Litterbuck room. They smash hats. Woo! You know. It's just,
Your attitude on Pendleton has changed a lot in one calendar year.
I know.
Yeah, if you go back to like your episode, you were like
It's
all
the
over it.
best. It is the best when you're young.
I mean, they put out, as far as the production, I watched it on Cowboy Channel Plus app. I didn't know it was
Such
there.
a long rodeo.
Yes, it is. It's very long.
That's something Billy Jack and I were talking about.
A
It's like,
lot of
when's
grass.
the last time you watched a whole rodeo from start to finish? And I honestly don't think I ever have. And I don't think he has either.
I mean, it's hard to.
I know. It's like.
Not the NFR because it's so efficient and so fast. You know, it's like 92 minutes. And
Also,
done.
never watched it.
Lucky for you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Last year. You watched it last year. You came last
Riley,
year.
do you think you could grab me an Ultra?
Did you finish that one?
Yeah.
And no ulcer.
I mean, my stomach is burned a couple times. I was telling Riley about it.
Yeah. Oh, so let's talk about the NFR, though, so somebody can get some value out of this podcast other than our little philosophical thing that we were talking
You
about.
should probably just cut this podcast, to like 45 minutes of the philosophical stuff and then be done.
That's not going to happen. It's not fair to the people. Because there's going to be somebody who's going to be like, this whole thing is amazing. I loved every single thing they talked about. I even liked it when she said Chinaman. What?
Why would you bring that up again?
I mean, it's etched in time forever as soon as this gets put out. So why not? What's the difference between one time and another time?
What?
What?
What's the difference between one time and another time?
When you say it, it doesn't make sense. But what's the difference between one time and adding another time? See how I slipped another word in there?
The time.
It's
One.
I'm
time.
so fucking lost.
The difference is one time. And whatever. Fuck me, right? For trying to do math. See what I mean? She didn't go to school. She didn't know math. I didn't go. I don't know math. Ty, you're the only one who knows math.
We got street smarts.
I suck
in
at
here.
math too.
We do got street smarts. We grew up in the
Billy's
hood.
really good at math.
That's not surprising, actually. Most of those quiet Rain Man-y types are.
I asked him a question. He's like, I actually don't know that. And I'm like, you know everything.
He's the Rain Man of team roping, so that makes sense.
It's just Billy. I don't even think like saying Billy's the Rain Man at team roping. It's like, well, it's not quite a feat.
What?
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 What do you mean that's not quite a feat?
I don't know. I don't know what I was saying. Who's that?
No one.
Why are you looking at your phone?
Let me see.
Because it's ringing and I'm putting it face
That's
down.
so rude.
It's your boy.
Oh, it is.
Can't see that far.
Always calls me after hours. So I was thinking about how we should implement.
Where are you taking me to dinner?
I don't, dude, wherever. I don't care. Pick.
Pick the most expensive place.
Don't do that because we won't go.
Steak.
It's a rough quarter. Nor am I going to eat steak because I lost my sense of taste, and steak tastes like oil.
I thought you said it tastes like plastic.
Plastic is oil.
Yeah. Plastic's made out of oil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I look at Ty for I'm like, huh?
That's how it happens.
Plastic is oil.
Yeah.
There's
so
oil in
plastics
gum.
are all based out of petroleum. Yeah. Everything. Most of your plastic materials are petroleum based. You didn't know that?
Nope.
Oh.
Ink.
Did you know that
wax.
oil, aka fossil fuels, come from dead dinosaur bones?
Yes.
No way.
Oh, you knew that, but you didn't know
Yeah,
that
but
plastic was oil.
you know what's funny though is like when we were younger, you know how they talked about how they age wine or whatever. Where you
No.
can put stuff like you can age stuff. I don't even know. So when I was
Just like humans, you just let time go by.
okay. Anyway,
That's how you age things. What?
I don't know where I was going with this.
What happened? Stop it!
Sorry.
What happened to the sound, Ty?
What did you do?
What
did you do?
No feedback. No feedback.
What sound?
Anyway, this has been the Gauge.
Bye bye.
How about now?
Did you do that? Did you unplug my shit?
Yes, and I fixed it.
Did you unplug it? No, it's
No,
not
I didn't unplug it earlier. I don't know what's up.
Where are you going?
Oh, you said that was it.
I was fucking around, but I think it should be because we're getting way off track. But I think this is top 5 podcast we've ever done.
Yes.
Great.
Why are you doing that face?
Whoa.
Do you not know how to work with headphones that are wired? Wait, I thought you should because
Okay.
they are wired.
Well,
What
let's
is
end
going
it.
on
Ty,
right now?
find a good place to
Oh.
cut this.
No.
All right, we're cutting it here.
Something
See you
happened
guys.
to my shit.
This way.
That was awesome.
Oh. Okay.
Actually, I'll be back.
This has been The Gauge, hosted by me, Chance Conrado, produced and edited by our guy Ty Yeager. Shout out to the executive producers Dustin Pointer and Cody Denton. Marketing and content produced by Riley Chone. Make sure to rate and review this podcast, as well as follow The Gauge on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And make sure to subscribe to The Gauge wherever you get your podcast. We'll see you guys next time.